remain standing and join Minot State University's concert choir in the singing of O Canada and the national anthem. And gentlemen, remove your mortarboards until after the invocation. Pastor Kerry Williamson of the Lutheran Campus Ministry will now give the invocation.
I love the words that we see on campus, be seen and be heard. It challenged each person who is a part of the MSU community to get involved in campus, in the community, and the world to make a difference. Be seen and be heard reminds all of us that we are more than just a number, that we matter. Our names matter, our gifts matter, and our contributions matter. Today is a day of celebration. We celebrate the gifts, contributions, and say, job well done to our graduating class of 2010. Today, as graduates, you are sent out, and may you know that your gifts and your contributions will make a difference. And we who are gathered here today share in your excitement of graduation and are excited to see how your gifts and contributions will be used. Let us pray. Loving and gracious God, today we come together to celebrate with the graduating class of 2010 and to honor them for their hard work. Continue to bless these graduates and walk with them as they begin a new stage and new adventures in their life. May they continue to follow their dreams and give them opportunities to be seen and be heard. Fill them with joy on the journey and let them know that the sky is the limit. Give them strength, comfort, and peace as they deal with life's obstacles. Give them insight and guidance as they make future plans. Give them patience and persistence as they pursue their ambitions. Always give the graduates a caring heart and willing hands as they reach out to help those that they meet along the way. Encourage them and surround them now as they spread their wings. Thank you to the faculty and staff who have guided, taught, and mentored these graduates. Thank you to family and friends who have been a source of support and love. May the graduates continue to draw on that support and guidance of family and friends. God, surround them with your love and guidance this day and forevermore. Amen.
On behalf of President David Fuller, our graduates, their fellow students, and our faculty and staff, welcome to the campus of Minot State University. Welcome to our 2010 commencement exercises. This is the 97th anniversary of this event, and as we continue to look forward to celebrating our centennial in 2013. Here today with an official welcome on behalf of the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education is Klaus Lemke. Klaus Lemke from Bismarck, North Dakota, was appointed to the State Board of Higher Education in 2009. Mr. Lemke was born and raised in Germany, and in 1965 he came to the United States to farm with an uncle near Fargo and became a U.S. citizen in 1970. Mr. Lemke currently serves as the part-time Government Affairs Director for the North Dakota Association of Realtors and served as the association's Executive Vice President from 1979 to 2007. Prior to joining the association, he owned a real estate firm in Fargo. In 1977, Mr. Lemke was named North Dakota's Outstanding Realtor of the Year. He was a Burleigh County Commissioner from 1986 to 2006 and was president of the North Dakota County Commissioners Association in 1992. He was a member of the North Dakota Committee of the U.S. Civil Rights Commission and was an executive committee member and chairman of the Bismarck-Mandan Economic Development Association. Please join me in a warm welcome for Mr. Klaus Lemke.
Thank you, Dr. Jenkins, President Fuller, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and most of all, graduate students. I bring greetings to you from the State Board of Higher Education. And as I look across this class of graduates, today's ceremony represents the culminations of years of study and hard work. It signals the beginning of a new chapter in your lives, the start of your careers. As member of the State Board of Higher Education, we have been working hard to help you achieve that very same goal. Our focus has been on creating an environment where you can be successful. In fact, what guides us when making tough decisions is just one thing. How does this contribute to the student's success? The next question that we ask is, how does this contribute to the success of our state? Are we preparing you, the students, for the future workforce of North Dakota and elsewhere? Contributing to these important state policy decisions is what makes it such a privilege for me to serve on the State Board of Higher Education. Because each of us agree with the belief that the future of our state and our nation walks through the doors of our colleges every day. I'm confident the education that you have gained here at Minot State University has prepared you both personally and professionally to be successful. And I'm confident that the class of 2010 provides the talent, energy, and innovation that we need to keep our state and our nation competitive in today's knowledge-based global economy. You are the future of your community. You are the future of our state, of your state, and you are the future of our nation. Without a doubt, they're a challenging time and always has been. And I encourage you to apply the principles and tools that you have learned here at Minot State to your future to success. I know there's others following me that are eager to add their congratulations and their advice to you. But before I take my seat, I've asked one favor of you that has been and will be continue to be an integral part of the success of every one of our colleges. And that is wherever your career path may take you, wherever you end up, whether it's in the state or across the town or across the nation somewhere, I hope that you share your talent and experience and give something back to this community, to this university. Keep that in mind. When you take a look at how you got here, what your successes were, and how you made it through school, there were many, many, many past university students that have contributed greatly to your success today. So please do that so that our future, that your future will even be brighter for generations and generations to come. Congratulations for choosing Minot State, and congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you, Mr. Lemke. Dr. David Fuller, President of Minot State University, will now introduce today's commencement speakers.
Good morning. Your commencement speaker today is a very special representative of the class of 2010. Jillian Seneco is graduating from Minot State University with a Bachelor of Science degree in Communication Disorders. Her record of achievement is simply outstanding. Jillian is the native of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and the daughter of Ken and Brenda Seneco. Ms. Seneco started her education at Minot State in the fall of 2007 and is earning her degree summa cum laude after 3 straight years of schooling, with very limited breaks in between semesters and online summer classes. During her time at Minot State, Jillian has been recognized as the President's Honor Roll 4 times and on the Dean's List once. She is active in a variety of student groups, including the Minot State University Dance Team for 3 years, the Cheer Team for 3 years, the National Student Speech Language Hearing Association for the past 2 years, and a Red Alert subcommittee designed to encourage student attendance at athletic events. Jillian found time to give back to the community as a cheerleading coach for the Surrey High School team for 1 year and the Minot High Junior Varsity team in the fall of 2009. Her experience in the Communication Disorders program included clinical experience in pediatrics, where she applied the theory of the classroom to speech therapy services for the community. Jillian's efforts in the Minot State classroom have paid off, as she will be starting a master's program in speech-language pathology in June at the State University of New York at Geneseo. Please join me in welcoming your 2010 commencement speaker, Jillian Seneco. Jillian.
Good morning, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. My name is Jill Seneco, and I'm honored to give the 2010 commencement address. Today, I am graduating with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Communication Disorders and will soon go on to pursue my master's degree in speech pathology. Graduates, congratulations. Today is our day. We're off to great places. We're off and away. We've got brains in our heads. We've got feet on our shoes. We can steer ourselves any direction we may choose. We are on our own, and we know what we know. We are the ones who will decide where to go. Dr. Seuss is right. Today marks one of the biggest transitions in our lives. While some of us may be going on to pursue further education, others are well on their way to begin a successful career. Nonetheless, Minot State University has prepared us all to be competent, ethical, and successful professionals. In order to provide first-class education for all students, Minot State University is currently in the process of achieving Vision 2013. Without even realizing it, we have all reaped the benefits of Vision 2013. That is, Minot State University will achieve national distinction as one of the premier public regional universities in the Great Plains. No longer is Minot State University content with being the normal school, but rather an exceptional school. Since 1913, the school has grown from 11 faculty members and 99 students to over 500 faculty members and nearly 3,800 students, a number which Vision 2013 hopes to increase. Strategy 4 of Vision 2013 is where we are at today. This strategy focuses on building a diverse and multicultural university climate. Although MSU currently has students enrolled from 27 different countries and all over the United States, one objective of this phase is to increase international student recruitment. Today, we have students graduating from over 10 different countries. But why is Minot State University so focused on increasing international student enrollment, especially since we no longer have to pay out-of-state tuition? Well, I am sure I speak on behalf of all graduates when I say that the diverse student population has enriched all of our experiences here at Minot State. By interacting and becoming close friends with students from all over the world, we have all developed a sense of cultural competence. So, do you remember moving to Minot our freshman year? For many of us, this meant welcome to Cook Hall, or McCullough for the boys. While we all complained about having to eat cafeteria food and share the washroom with an entire floor of girls, living in the dorms was our first step towards joining the MSU family. It brought students from different backgrounds, ethnicities, and races together. We learned how to accept each other's differences, as well as appreciate each other's morals, values, and beliefs. We established a sense of family that is not familiar to many other universities. Although I am originally from Canada, my hometown is only 6 hours away from Minot. As a result, adapting to the cold winter weathers was not an issue for me. However, it wasn't until this winter that I realized this transition wasn't quite as easy for everyone. Just before Christmas break, I noticed one of my tires on my car was completely flat. Having never changed a tire, I called my dad in Saskatchewan and I asked him what to do. My dad responded, "Come on, Jill. All you have to do is jack up the car, loosen the bolts on the tire, and replace it with the spare." So, immediately after I got off the phone with my dad, I called my good friend, who many of you may know, George Duenas, from California. Although I did not know how to change a tire, I did know that in the middle of the winter, you need to be dressed for the weather. Anyways, George shows up to my house wearing no winter coat, no toque, or beanie as I believe it's called here, no mittens, and running shoes with no socks on. At first I laughed when I saw George walk out of the car, and then I remembered. George has probably never changed a tire in the snow. Anyways, the point I am trying to make is that it is easy to overlook cultural differences. As working professionals, regardless of what profession we are considering, there will be many instances when we will interact with people who come from different backgrounds and have encountered different experiences. Take the experiences you have gained here at Minot State and use them to your benefit. Although George changing my tire was just a small example of the Minot State family being there for each other, last year our campus experienced a much larger scale of support. During flood season last spring, many North Dakota families were forced out of their homes. Fortunately enough, Dr. Gerard, a faculty member in the Communication Disorders Department, was not one of them. With the help of 50 MSU students as well as faculty members, a dike consisting of 10,000 sandbags was built all around her house. It was at this time that I realized the intimacy of this university. So, after we learned to embrace each other's differences, we became a part of the Minot State family. We were there for each other regardless of what it entailed. Throughout my personal experiences interacting with people with disabilities, individuals from various regions of the United States, and peers from all over the world, I learned a great deal about myself. I realized that in order to succeed and be a competent speech pathologist, I need to embrace these experiences and be open-minded to admitting my unknowns. In doing so, I will be able to relate to people of all backgrounds and experiences. So will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Set your goals high, and remember, the definition of success varies for each and every person. The obstacles and challenges we have overcome to be here today will help us to succeed in any and all future endeavors we may pursue. Lastly, reflect on the many memories you have created during your time here at Minot State University, and know that the school is in good hands. We were here to witness old traditions being brought back, such as the marching band at Homecoming 2009, and the return of the Mu Sigma Tau fraternity. Along with Vision 2013, good things are happening around campus. It won't be long until Swain and the new Wellness Center are completed, and the transition to Division II for the athletic department has already begun. To say the least, we should all be proud to say we graduated from a progressive, diverse, and prestigious university. Thank you, and again, congratulations, graduates.
Great speech, Jill. Thank you very much. It's been great to have you here for these years, and best wishes to you as you continue your studies in New York. This year we celebrate Strategy 4 for our strategic plan we call Vision 2013. That strategy is building a diverse and multicultural university climate. Today we have an outstanding leader from our military community to speak on the value of diversity. Colonel Robert M. Walker is the 91st Operations Group Commander at the Minot Air Force Base. As commander, he is responsible for the safe, effective operation and maintenance of 150 Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missiles from 15 remote missile alert facilities and 7 aircraft used in support of the missile field activities dispersed over 8,500 square miles. Colonel Walker entered the Air Force as a graduate of the Basic Military Training School in August 1981. He was selected to attend Officer Training School and was commissioned a second lieutenant in July 1987. He has served in a number of operations and staff positions to include test and evaluation, officer assignments, and joint operations. His test and evaluation experience includes an assignment in Vandenberg Air Force Base, California, in Strategic Air Command's Top Hand program. As Chief of the Space and Missile Officer Assignment Team, Air Force Personnel Center, Randolph Air Force Base, Texas, he led the space and missile career field during the most dramatic period in the career field's history. His operational experience includes missile combat crew duty at Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, a tour of duty in the National Military Command Center at the Pentagon and Space Operations, nuclear command and control, contingency operations, and as single integrated operational plan advisor to the Deputy Director for Operations, as commander of the 1st ACES 10th Military Missile Squadron, Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana, and as Deputy Commander, 460th Operational Group in Buckley Air Force Base, Colorado. Colonel Walker is a fully qualified Joint Specialty Officer. Prior to assuming his current position, he was the Chief of the Operational Responsive Space Division, Directorate of Requirements, and Headquarters of Air Force Space Command. Please join me in a warm welcome for Colonel Robert M. Walker. Colonel Walker.
Morning, President Fuller, Mrs. Fuller, distinguished guests, faculty, parents, and family members of this year's graduating class, and most importantly, Minot State University class of 2010. I'm pleased to be here this morning to have the opportunity to address you on this very important occasion. Before I begin my brief remarks, and I assure you they will be brief, please allow me to offer a quick note on how I landed the honor of serving as the speaker for this significant event. As I spoke to President Fuller last month, he asked me a series of questions as we got to know one another, but I'll focus on just one of these questions for the sake of brevity. As I recall, President Fuller, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they went something like this. Colonel Walker, do you believe in free speech? And I began to reply, I said, of course, President Fuller, I don this uniform every day, and I would fight and die. And he said, so wait, hold up, wait a minute. He interrupted my rather lengthy reply and said, well, would you mind coming to this year's graduation ceremony and giving us one? I quickly accepted this honor, and so here I am providing a free speech this morning. And I'm hopeful that it'll be worth more to you than what you had to pay for it. As I prepared these remarks, I reviewed Minot State University's Vision 2013 themes from the university's strategic plan. Specifically, the fourth strategy and theme for this year, building a diverse and multicultural university climate. The university, at its core, strives to become a campus known for its dedication to cultural diversity and its effective support of multiculturalism. This is an area which is certainly important to me as a commanding officer and all those who serve in your United States Air Force, both around the globe and here at home at Minot Air Force Base. Simply put, our Air Force, as articulated most recently by the Secretary of the Air Force, the policy is to ensure members are able to serve the nation and grow in authority and responsibility without regard to one's gender, race, ethnicity, or religious preference. We in the Air Force are, in essence, of you, America's sons and daughters from all walks of life, rural farms, inner cities, and every place in between. We celebrate this diversity, understanding fully that we as an institution are richer, more capable, and better able to defend America and its ideals because of our diversity. Similarly, your university is better able to prepare you for the challenges of life through its dedication to cultural diversity in its educational approach. As citizens of the community, we from Minot Air Force Base offer you the fullness of our diverse origins, as we have the privilege to serve you while wearing Air Force Blue, to work alongside you as volunteers in such endeavors as flood control or in the local school system, to pray with you in your houses of worship, to live in your communities, to celebrate the unique aspects of this region, and of course to attend this fine institution of higher learning alongside of you. I have the honor of having served in the Air Force for almost 30 years, and I'm sure some of the graduates of 2010, when they heard the year that I entered the Air Force, they were thinking I was not born at that time. I get that a lot from my kids as well. But I have had the pleasure of, been exceptionally blessed to have the pleasure of serving in the greatest Air Force in the world. But I'm mindful that I would not be standing before you today had it not been for men and women of vision and principle. They saw an Air Force and an America in which no one would be judged by their race, sex, or religion, but rather by one's capabilities, potential, and their overall efforts. I stand on this stage on the shoulders of giants who paved the way for a young man from Pensacola, Florida, to enter the Air Force at the lowest enlisted ranks, obtain an education, and receive a commission in your United States Air Force. I submit to you that without their pioneering commitment to diversity and valuing our citizens' differences, I would not be on this stage providing this free speech. Because it's not enough to just have a vision, we have to act. Ultimately, a vision without action is a dream unrealized. The United States' first national motto was E pluribus unum, means out of many one. That first represented the formation of the United States of America from the original 13 colonies, but has since come to mean, as one of our former secretaries of the Air Force termed it, our nation as a multicultural melting pot. This is indeed the strength of our nation, that irrespective of our race, religion, sex, or geographic origin, we are indeed out of many one. As I wrap up my remarks, I'm comforted by the fact that statistics show that in 10 years, nearly 30% of the graduates will not remember who your graduation speaker was. Only 5% of you will remember what your graduation speaker said. And I was also struck by a statistic that said 80% of all statistics are made up on the spot. So I'll get on to what I was told I must do. I must give you some challenges and things to look forward and look toward. Well, what's next for you, graduates? As a parent of a 26-year-old daughter and a 19-year-old son, I think I can speak for your parents, grandparents, and loved ones that says, I urge you to consider pursuing future plans that do not include living in the basement of your parents' home. So as you enter the workforce or you continue your studies toward an advanced academic degree, I urge you to take charge and lead to ensure the efforts and potential of all Americans, of all citizens, are valued and utilized. Each generation has a number of challenges thrust upon it, and yours is no different. You leave the safety and security of Minot State University to a world in dire need of your talent and your engagement. There are some who remark about your generation that they're concerned. I'm not concerned. You are America's next greatest generation. You came to Minot State University, and when you looked in the mirror, you saw yourself as you were. But your faculty, your teachers, your parents, they saw you as the leaders you were to become. Your generation is the most technologically savvy, cares greatly for their peers at home and abroad, and has arguably the most heightened sense of community and understanding of your global and national responsibilities. But as you go into the wide world, you will find there are some challenges. We are a nation at war, a nation recovering from recession, a nation attempting to understand and address climate change, and a nation with many more challenges too numerous to chronicle in this short talk. On a very good day, some of these challenges may seem too great, too daunting, but not so for you, Minot State University class of 2010. This is your time. This is your stage, and this is your calling. Step forward and embrace your role to make the world a better place to live, as you've made Minot State University a better place to learn. Commit yourselves to valuing the cultural diversity that is so much the essence of us, of we as a nation and as a people. This may well be one of the most significant callings of your generation. Congratulations, graduates. God bless you, the Minot State University class of 2010. God bless our friend and neighbor nation of Canada. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you very much.
Colonel Walker is representative of our service members serving all across this world. On behalf of all of us, please join me in thanking Colonel Walker and our service members for their sacrifices. President David Fuller now has a very special introduction to make.
Thank you, Dick. Gloria Ernest and Tom Myra grew up living in small North Dakota towns 35 miles from each other. While they had occasion to become acquainted through various school and 4-H events, their relationship never grew beyond the occasional greeting upon meeting each other. The two moved on after high school, with Gloria relocating to Minot to study nursing through the Trinity program, and Tom working for the Soil Conservation Service for a short while before being drafted in the Army during the Korean War. Upon his discharge from the service, Tom enrolled for the 1953 fall quarter at Minot State to pursue his career goal of becoming a secondary education teacher. Gloria had a position as a night duty nurse at the local Veterans Hospital and also attended Minot State during the day to pursue an education degree. Tom and Gloria met through a mutual friend from Minot State, and the relationship quickly blossomed. They were married in August of 1955 and lived in a quaint apartment near the college so they could continue their studies. Tom remembers that he and Gloria only had 2 classes together, and that is exactly how Gloria wanted it to stay. She maintained that Tom fell asleep in class too often. Like all students, Tom and Gloria were excited for their college graduation in June of 1957, especially when President Lura confided in them that he was going to make a special announcement to the audience in which he would recognize Tom and Gloria as the first married couple to ever receive their degrees at the same commencement ceremony from Minot State. Little did Dr. Lura or the Myras know that the student directly in front of Tom and Gloria had finished her college studies long after her children were grown, and therefore had a large contingent of family and friends attending the ceremony. When that student reached the stage, she acknowledged her family and guests by waving to them, and they erupted into loud cheers, whistles, and shouts, which sadly drowned out the special recognition Dr. Lura paid to the Myras, who followed her onto the stage. Tom and Gloria had very successful teaching careers and are now enjoying retirement in Fridley, Minnesota. Tom states, and I quote, "Minot State promised us a top-notch college experience, and it was delivered. It never made any promises regarding finding a life partner, but again it delivered." End quote. Tom and Gloria have been great ambassadors for Minot State University by taking part in supporting many alumni events. Tom was recently recognized as the MSU Emeritus Board of Regent member for his many years of service on this prestigious board. The Myras are proud parents of 3 grown children and 5 grandchildren. So, after 53 years, Minot State University is delighted to properly recognize the first married couple to ever receive their degrees at the same commencement ceremony in June of 1957, Tom and Gloria Myra.
Dr. Gary Rabe, Vice President for Academic Affairs, will now present the graduates. He is assisted by the deans of the colleges, the Dean of the Dakota College at Bottineau campus, and the Dean of the Graduate School in the awarding of the degrees.
Will all of the undergraduate and graduate students please stand and remain standing as the President confers your degrees. President Fuller, these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for their respective degrees as set forth by the university faculty, and I present them to you.
Now, by the authority vested in me by the state of North Dakota through the Board of Higher Education, I confer upon each of you the particular associate, baccalaureate, or graduate degree from Minot State University that is appropriate, with all rights and privileges pertaining to that degree. Baccalaureate degree candidates, you may now turn your mortarboard tassel signifying confirmation of your respective degree. Associate and baccalaureate students, please be seated. Honors Program students, your achievements in this special university program are recognized at this time upon the conferring of your degree. Graduate students, we acknowledge your advanced status through the symbolic representational hooding of one of your colleagues. Will both the graduate school and honors program students please come forward to receive their diplomas?
Brianne Schmidt. Rochelle Tadischuk Loda. Deanna Aberly. Emmanuel Ajay Bodung. Dale Lynn Amarud. Yosef Antwi. Samuel Antwi. Tennille Armstrong. Crystal Charlene Ashby. Logan W. Balskus. Sarah Beckadal. Winter Allen Bengert. Sarah N. Bergsegal. Kayla Michelle Birch. Denise Renee Burvig. Jessica Blanche. Tracy D. Bond. Margaret Jan Marie Buckholtz. Sky Francis Carmichael. Kevin C. Cartwright. Deanna Janelle Cleveland. Jeremy David Doherty. Consuelo Flores Divine, excuse me. Brittany Michelle DeBowie. Derek Aaron Drews. Amy Engelhard. Yuan Feng. Kendra Joan Fernie. Ray L. Flansburg. Jacob Ryan Freshwater. Haley Ann Fuchs. Megan Louise Gephardt. Kelly Antonia Gurman. Terry Ray Gordon. Robert J. Gray. John Groves. Lori Hare. Michelle L. Hempstead. Jesse Ray Henderson. Sarah E. Hicks. Jenna D. Horlocker. Summer L. Hutchinson. Michael D. Janeway. Faith Marie King. Karen Knowles. Amit Kumar. Heather E. Lee. Rochelle Leafso. Brandy Marum. Emmanuel Mensa. Dustin Duane Miller. Esther Jean Ost. Connie Angel Buck. Catherine June Pashowitz. Leanne M. Pekovich. Erin Marie Pelipek. Lisa C. Redford. Shelley May Riley. Amanda Recker. Adria M. Runge. Karen Rosenkrantz Schelling. Chantel Lynn Schock Grosslock. Amanda Schroeder. Laura C. Shirtliff. Katie Lynn Slaughter. Leanne M. Smutzler. Kayla Nicole Springer. Sarah Volk. Bing Yu Wang. Jolene Williams. Shelley Ann Wahlberg.
And now the graduate of the honors program.
Alicia Tawn Webster. Forgot about that.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Dominique G. Akins. Barton Archdeacon. Eugene Anthony Benner. Afua Mre Blay, cum laude. Jennifer Skosh Bloomberg. Jennifer Colleen Bowles. Jenna Lee Brostuan. Megan Bronkhorst, magna cum laude. Holly Lynn Caldwell. Erlyn Ray Cartwright. Alan D. Christensen. Allison Christensen. Thomas Cromie. Chad Cuddigan. Lindsay Ann Davis. Patrick Michael Cronin. Alexander Charles Duvetter. Randy Joe Doctor. Preston L. Duke. Keisha Nicole Eaton. Amy Lynn Ingleson. Lovell Everett. Tommy Lee Fulbear, cum laude. Donna M. Franklin. Alexandra Graham. Adam McShane Henjum. Timothy H. Hankey, magna cum laude. Chase Hodgson. Alyssa Violet Hohen, summa cum laude. Ricky Lynn Hoffman. Alyssa K. Holman, magna cum laude. Jeremy Christian Horrell. Roxanne Nicole Hoyam. Daniel R. Humphreys. Jada M. J. Jacob Ivan Jenkins. Holly Elaine Johnson. Eric James Johnson. Jacob Gregory Jones, magna cum laude. Cullen David Keller. Mark A. Kennedy Jr. Nicholas Condos, cum laude. Chelsea Ray Kopp. Nicola Levnage. Kay Elizabeth Lichtenberger, magna cum laude. Nicole Jo Lindelow. Amy S. Lisner, magna cum laude. Andrea Lachey Livingston. Ian Edward Lund. Doreen M. Lyons. Michael Millay. Jason Richard Malik. Kristen Michaels. Jason R. Miller. Lynn J. Napton. Lisa Marie Norris. Dorcas L. Nelson. Emily Christine Nelson. Roy Nessett Jr. Michael Brendan Norris. Thomas Stephen Norris. Karen Louise Opp. Carrie J. Pano. Tyler J. Podolsky. Cody W. Rogness, magna cum laude. John Ross, cum laude. Bill Russell. Jennifer Lynn Russell. Christopher J. Schaefer. Abby Therese Schaefer. Brandon M. Schmidt. Adrian Smith, summa cum laude. Shannon Smith. Amanda Jane Catherine Stewart, magna cum laude. Danielle E. Stewart. Tanya L. Stewart. Brian Jeffrey Thompson. Jennifer Leanne Thorgrimson. Juliet Tin Mao. Nicholas Thomas Trumbull. Nicole Mary Ellen Tucci. Derek Stephen Van Dyke. Dana Louise Van Hoykelom. Zachary Tredick Vorlich, magna cum laude. Troy Wagendorf. Tina M. Webb, magna cum laude. Paul N. Wentz. Kristen Elizabeth Wiebe. Renee Larson Yale. Lonnie T. Yoakum, magna cum laude. Michelle Jean Zayas. Kaylee Pieper. Carrie May.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Business please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Misty D. Art, magna cum laude. Scott Arnold. Joelle Bethany Bangan. Deanna Lynn Bice. Chelsea Ray Brown. Lisa J. Burkhart, cum laude. Michael Bousset. Will Butler. Adam E. Canfield. Janet Say Cohan. Sabrina Coriel, cum laude. Aaron Dostert. Aubrey Epperson. Sarah Marie Philippek. Justin J. Fisk. Eric M. Grant. Carter Hilovich. Ashley L. Holman, summa cum laude. Jordan Hiddle. Lakin Jurgens, cum laude. Jordan M. Kintz. Victoria L. Klingbill. Tamara L. Clone. Lindsay Landals. Seth Larson, cum laude. Jamie Lynn Liberty, cum laude. Rachel Mathern. Eli Mahalik. Jolena Miller, summa cum laude. Michael Sheldon Maury, magna cum laude. Christy S. Morris. Jessica A. Nush, cum laude. Michael Arthur O'Dwyer. Deanna Oslager. Thomas Gary Orlick, cum laude. Derek M. Ostall. Peter James Allboy Jr., cum laude. Marissa Perhus. Matthew Stevens Phillips. Danielle Lynn Popejoy. William Quist. Lori Ann Olson Ray, cum laude. Heidi Lynn Reddick. Michael Ronnie. Aaron Lynn Ross. Christina C. Splitto. Bethany Stye. Whitney Stanley. Steve Stoicescu. William H. Straw III. Nicole Dawn Swallers. Rifikatu Chikanana, cum laude. Luke J. Thomas Daly. Renee Donette Tribbett. Bobby Joel Vilhauer, summa cum laude. Clarissa Westby. Melry Westby, magna cum laude. Brady Wheeler. Kimberly White. Desiree Marie Vogel.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Education and Health Sciences please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Scott Abade. Jessie Marie Allery. Amanda Anderson, cum laude. Zachary L. Axman. Gabrielle Yvette Ezer. Andrea Faith Bath, cum laude. Tina Barron. Congratulations. Janice Anderson. I think that was wrong. Heidi Bangson. Andrea M. Bamer. Christopher Brown. Kelly Courtney Brown. Amy Buckingham. Marissa J. Cady, cum laude. Pamela Cantrell. Kayla Ruth Ann Carlson. Ramey A. Clark. Julianne Sinico, cum laude. Denise K. Clow. Robin L. Claiborne. Charles Kreitz. Leah Kreitz. Deanne M. Daniel. Joanne DeCelcio. Suwana Duham. Haley Demat, cum laude. Marina Clary Dibbs. Trina Jordan Ellingson. Brittany Patricia Engel, summa cum laude. Matthew James Eros. Joandre Marie Ferry. Jennifer Joan Ferrero. Brandy R. Field, cum laude. Jamie Foster, summa cum laude. Renlu P. Gonzalez. Shusma Guru. Sarah Lynn Halls. Katie Hansen, cum laude. Jennifer Hensley. Casey Joyce Herman. Beth Hedlevet. Devin T. Hiller. Daniel D. Hinton. Brooke D. Hofer, cum laude. Sarah E. Holman, summa cum laude. Janelle Quinn Ivan. That's not right. Heidi Andrea Jacobs, summa cum laude. Stephanie Jangula. Brooke Deloria Johnson, cum laude. Jody Lynn Johnson. Samantha Ray Johnson. Eric A. Kendrick. Kaylee Kosum, cum laude. Sarah Corey, cum laude. Danielle Rose Lakadak. Janelle Lemontag, summa cum laude. Jana Jean Lee, magna cum laude. Scott Allen Lindgren, cum laude. Jill Lockie, summa cum laude. Andrea M. Long. Molly Lundeen, cum laude. Heidi Lensford, cum laude. Tyson Lynn. Chelsea Jonette Maddock, cum laude. Sam Marino. Tiffany Shea Madison. Ashley McCaw. Samantha Metcalf. Braden Richard Mezer. Amber Suzanne Miller. Alida Jean Mole, cum laude. Paige Morningstar, magna cum laude. Christopher Narum. Fred H. Nelson IV. Kyle Nichols. Mackenzie Claire Knorr, cum laude. Cara Jo Nunciano, magna cum laude. Gloria Ann Oden, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Olson, magna cum laude. Katie Mae Olson. Brian Keat Osvold, cum laude. Suzanne
Paradine, cum laude. Fern Parker. Melissa Jane Pavlik, cum laude. Alicia Dawn Penner. Janessa Penner. Bailey Jean Pester. Jennifer Pretzer. Carolyn Sutka, cum laude. Lyric Joy Purdy. Anne Marie Grady Rhodes. Jennifer Lene Reichenberger. Danielle Ray Renner, cum laude. Jessica Dawn Revelli. Chelsea Ann Rockboy. Samantha Rogers. Ryan Leslie Romine, cum laude. Melissa L. Ryberg. Jana Marie Sather. Christy Lynn Schaefer, magna cum laude. Stanley Eugene Scherer, Jr. Kristen Sarah Scherer. Kayla Schumacher. Kaylee Bray Scott. Just wait a minute. Adrian Simpson. Lacey Smith. Melissa Jo Samuelson. Jamie Lee Steigner. Kaylee J. Steffen, magna cum laude. David Ray Stewart. David C. Steele. Corey Stoltz, cum laude. Kaylee J. Swenson, I suppose. Hannah Ray Teagle. Chelsea Lee Thompson. Vigalis Thompson. Madison Ann Tramby. Swana Ellis Trips. Rachel Lee Van Buren Waltz. Shauna E. Van Bruggen. Is that close? Ashley Sabrine Vigoury. Kayla Marie Volk. Kelly Warren. Leah Marie Wolski. Heather Marie Weekamp. Julia Antonia Williams. Caitlin Rose Waters, summa cum laude. Jessica Ann Wirtz, magna cum laude. Brock J. Seats, cum laude. Now I can go home, huh?
You may be seated. We the Dakota College of Botano candidates for the associate degree attending Minot State University, attending classes on the Minot State University campus, please stand and come forward to receive your degrees.
Rory Clark. Colleen K. Clausen, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. Thomas C. Forsberg, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Sherry Lynn Hornaday. Melanie Sue Johnson, Honors and Phi Theta Kappa. Courtney Amber Kaz. Michelle Marie Krebsbach. Rebecca Jane Nice, High Honors and Phi Theta Kappa.
Let's congratulate all of our graduates. We'll now have a musical selection performed by the Minot State University Concert Choir under the direction of Dr. Kenneth Bowles and accompanied by Dr. Devira Bowles.
I
Brenda Foster, president of the Minot State University Alumni Association, will now deliver a brief welcome to our new alumni. Ms. Foster is a vice president of First Western Bank here in Minot and a 1984 and 1992 graduate of Minot State University.
Congratulations, graduates. I quote from Henry David Thoreau, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined." On behalf of the Minot State University Alumni Association, I would like to welcome you to the family of alumni here at Minot State. We look forward to watching you continue to be seen and be heard as you begin the new chapter in your life. I'm here today to present one lucky graduate with a lifetime Minot State University Activities Pass. So if Mr. Marv Semrau would come forward and do the drawing for me. And I apologize if I do not pronounce this correctly, but Sarah Kruke, would you please come forward? Congratulations. Thank you.
Dr. David Fuller, president of the university, would like to share a few closing remarks with you.
Thank you, Dick. Colonel Walker, it's been great having you here. We're moved by your remarks, and Jillian, great comments as well. Congratulations to our graduates. We are very proud of you and your hard work, your accomplishments, and your future promise. We are also proud of the people who devoted their time, their knowledge, their care to you throughout your career at Minot State University. And of course, I refer to Minot State University faculty first and foremost. Could the faculty please rise and be recognized for all the support you've given to our students? Thank you. I'd also ask the Minot State University staff, I know they're spread out all over and in this room, but if you could stand too and be recognized for the care and support you provide to our students. I'm also pleased to recognize our Professor Emeritus for Mathematics who's joined us today, Robert L. Holman. Professor Holman is a distinguished professor of mathematics and has taught and mentored many Minot State University graduates. I have spoken to many people over the years who have had mathematics training from Professor Holman, and they just speak of him in very high regard. We are pleased to have Professor Holman with us today. Professor Holman, his wife, and his 3 children are all graduates of Minot State University. They have joined us today and are attending the graduation of their granddaughter, Alyssa Holman, who is graduating today with a major in chemistry and a minor in mathematics. I understand that she will begin her doctoral studies in pharmacy. Would Professor Holman and his entire family please stand and be recognized? Professor Holman. I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize 3 very important people who are retiring, who are faculty who are retiring from us this year after many years of dedicated service to our university and to our students. Professors Marita Hofford from nursing, Bob Sundberg from our Department of Physical Education, and Dr. Jonathan Wagner from history. Could the 3 of you please stand and be recognized and thanked for your years of service? There's also a very special group of people that I want to make sure I recognize and have them stand as well. Our students could not succeed and do what they've done without the help of these people. And that's the parents, the spouses, the friends, all the relatives of each person who has come to Minot State University. We appreciate the support you've given our students. We respect that, and we'd like to have all of those people, spouses, friends, and others who have helped your graduates succeed. Please stand and be recognized. There have been many people who have made this commencement work, and I can't name all of them, but I know that there, from the maintenance staff to the registrar's office to the commencement committee, Jennifer Sick from our registrar's office, and many others have made this a very big success, and we appreciate their support in setting this up for us. I also want to make sure that I recognize our wonderful music faculty, Kenneth Bowles and Devera. Beautiful, beautiful selection as always. And Joe Alme, who directed our band before the ceremony. So thanks to Ken and Joe and the entire music division and staff for your support. So with that, I'll just say thank you, congratulations. It's nice to have you here to help us celebrate one of the crowning achievements of our time at the university, and that is to show our support for our students and send them off to make sure that they continue to contribute to the common good. I'm confident that all of you can do that. We're proud of you, and thank you. So to all the members of the 97th graduating class, congratulations. To culminate our commencement activities, please stand as Dwayne McGillis and the Missouri River Drum Group perform the Native American Honor Song. Mr. McGillis will sing in his traditional Ojibwe language. As members of sovereign nations, Native American tribes customarily sing honor songs at official gatherings as their national anthem. The honor song is performed as a means of showing respect for all Native American veterans who served in the United States Armed Forces, and as a means of honoring people who have achieved a significant milestone in their lives. This song honors all Native Americans and non-Native Minot State University graduates.
One final thank you today, and that's to Mary Dawn Sorm for signing today's ceremony. Thank you. Please be seated. Everyone is invited to join us for a refreshment sponsored by the Minot State University Alumni Association. At the conclusion of these proceedings, refreshments will be served, we're very happy to say, in the courtyard today. We have some beautiful weather, so please join us for those refreshments. And this year, as we close our ceremony, we'll continue an old tradition. The faculty will form receiving lines and congratulate the graduates as they are ushered from the arena. So please remain in your seats until the graduates have cleared the seating area. Thank you.